The well-being of our spinal column has been having a great importance for years, since many extremely painful pathologies can arise out of it. The reason why a lot of analysis showing how a bad posture represents the main cause of the osteoarticular system illnesses have been accomplished. SpinalMeter originates from a medical need that is facing the problems of posture in general and secondary scoliosis paramorphia in particular, without using radiography and with the possibility of more recurrent checkups for the patient. The system allows an accurate estimation of the situation of the backbone through the acquisition and the processing of digital pictures. The professional is only asked to set the tags in the prearranged points, a simple and rapid operation. Here follows the points mapping for their set. Point 1. 7th cervical. Point 2. Right axillary cavity. Point 3. Left axillary cavity. Point 4. Right arm bent elbow olecranon. Point 5. Left arm bent elbow olecranon. Point 6. Right shoulder blade lower edge. Point 7. Left shoulder blade lower edge. Point 8. Posterior iliac crest upper right edge. Point 9. Posterior iliac crest upper left edge. Point 10. Medial part between the 7th cervical and the line joining the two parts of the lower shoulder blades. Point 11. 3rd and 4th lumbar. Point 12. Medial part between the two joining lines of the two iliac crests and the two lower angles of the shoulder blades. Point 13. Right popliteal cavity. Point 14. Left popliteal cavity. Once the tag set is over, the picture can be obtained and processed immediately. The points found in the digital picture are assigned for the different measurements. SpinalMeter can measure automatically the length of the upper and lower limbs, calculating data that today are still made by hand, as for example the Cobb's angle and the backbone curve. A real revolution for this field. For what concerns the patient, he will now have the availability of all the values obtained. Once processed, These values are presented as numbers and they can be turned into a three-dimensional representation. Each patient has a file card pertaining to vital statistics that can be consulted at whatever time, together with an electronic case history focusing on his evolutionary history. In brief, SpinalMeter's main features are analysis of the backbone curve on the front plane, three-dimensional reconstruction of the vertebral column, shoulder blades, and pelvis, lower limbs length measuring, patient's vital statistics, photographic data capture and radiographies concerning the patients, Cobb's angle calculation, patient's case history, diagnosis personalized printing, diagnosis and analysis on file, varus and valgus angles. As a result, SpinalMeter guarantees time and resources savings, and it assures a precise diagnosis without any risk for the patients. SpinalMeter, radiation free.